Jokic, a little dribble handoff to Will Barton. Barton got off to a slow start this year, but tell you what, that's Colonial mixing things up a little bit from the elbow. Jokic goes out to Millsap, and Millsap hits the pulls up from three, and rebounded by Buddy Hield. Quick hit ahead. Holmes with a great catch, and here's Harrison Barnes weaving into the paint. Spins on Jokic, drew the hit, and one! As Bagley got ripped by Porter Jr. Nuggets have numbers coming back the other way. Monte Morris pulls up, and the Iowa 2-point lead early here. Bagley wrestling with Jokic. Jokic inside to Barton for the easy one. What a dime. And Barnes kicks it back to Fox. Extra pass to Buddy Hield. Inside Holmes, the push shot. How many times have we
get pass, and Holmes delivers the rest.
2-point ball game. Morris into Jokic. Great pocket pass for the bucket.
I don't know how that goes together. That's the oxymoron, I guess, but man, he is smooth.
Fox got all the way to the cup and got it to
You're standing there and you jump up. I'm talking run down blocks, chase down blocks. I mean, he's just active.
Great catch by Barnes, and a sweet reverse little sugar off the glass by Harry. The most 3 hours before the game, so it's changed everybody's routine a little bit. And that shot looks pretty routine. Hampton back to Jokic. Jokic with a tough shot, rims out. Porter Jr. got the stick back to go. Fox pulls it back over JaMychal Green. Man, that was sweet.
He's figured out things, and you can see it with your very own eyes, ladies and gentlemen. Possession, they got mismatched, they fought, they helped each other.
Halliburton around the Whiteside screen. Whiteside with a little push shot is good. Barnes, little stop and go move. Jokic equal to the task. Fox from deep, a three. Butter. Here's Barton. Whiteside switching on to him. Whiteside swallows that at the rim.
Nice defense, good timing.
Halliburton with a great ball fake for the layup. 2 points and a couple of dimes already for Halliburton. Inside, JaMychal Green had good position
by Buddy Hield.
R.J. Hampton over to Jokic. Green inside, and on cue, Green with the layup. And Hampton, who played in Australia last year, came straight out of high school, played professionally down there. Jokic to the basket off glass. And rebounded by Whiteside.
Nice.
Halliburton hit him with the hezzy and the layup from the field in that first quarter.
That's a number you can live with, Mark, for sure. Oh, beautiful.
Great defense by from there.
And great look by Whiteside. Kojo didn't realize how open he was.
JaMychal Green for three. Got it. And the Nuggets second side action here by Halliburton. Bagley steps into a three. Man, dunk he can. Here's Howard raising up on Joseph and makes a tough position. But he healed with the board.
Good look.
Joseph was picking cherries at the other end and got the layup. But Whiteside again coming away with it. Bagley to Halliburton. Underneath. Oh, sauce time.
Halliburton, I tell you, man, he just continues to impress. Beautiful advancement of the basketball by Marvin Bagley as well.
Boy, and Barton with some quick get back at the.
You work on it a little bit, Mark.
And you got to be open to change, right?
Yes.
Oh, take that back. JaMychal Green met with bad Bagley, who lost the handle, and Kankar again. Nuggets with numbers. Millsap got it to go. But Hield sees that shot rim out. And back comes the rookie Hampton. Quick move on Bagley and a tough shot.
This is most after being up 3-2 on the Blazers in the second round and losing 2 years ago, then clawing themselves to the Western Conference Finals and losing last year.
A couple of Iowa State Cyclones. Back to Harrison Barnes, who's from the state of Iowa, and hits his second, almost selfish to unselfish to a fault that time.
Yeah, and good defense by Denver. Give him credit.
All right. Porter Jr. knocks down the three. Boy, Sacramento moving the ball well. Pass to Holmes. Had it blocked by Porter Jr. Back to Holmes on the shot clock reset. And got it. Holmes with 10.6 rebounds. And guarding Jokic at this end. Jokic spins off of him. I don't know what you do with that interest if he doesn't pay up soon.
Oh, the rook takes time to pay back. I love it.
A little slow. As Jokic got good position screen, gets another one from Holmes. Buddy over to Holmes. Rashawn Holmes at home, but got hung on the rim, and Jokic back the other way. Hampton underneath. Passed it, and Millsap caught a body underneath. Oh, Millsap letting you know he's still got some smoke. Holmes underneath. Great time to Harrison Barnes.
I'm here for it.
Doug, you wanted assists from the Kings. 14 of them on 19 field goals so far.
Talk to me.
Hampton talking really tells you is that you never know who's just waiting for an opportunity. An opportunity for Halliburton. Got it.
That was the end of the half.
Definitely game clock. Back out to Morris on the drive. Got all the way into the paint and scores it. Jokic had 14 points for Denver to lead the way. He was the only Nugget in double figure scoring. Millsap with the three. Boston. Points and rebounds. Fox with the three. Got it. And he looks so. Fox on Jokic. Jokic says to clear it out. They move it to the weak side, and Monte Morris with the shot. Fox over to Barnes. Backs it out for the three. Boy, great decision making. Which Walton would see him come back to the practice facility late at night to get 100 or 200 more makes. Fox over to Holmes.
Hello.
Tell you what, Monte Morris getting downhill. Holmes got up there. And Barnes working against Porter Jr. That's a matchup they like. Oh, he got in his blender. Oh, right in his kitchen. He can be amongst the fans. I'll walk right through him and with them to the arena.
Shut your mouth.
Barton with the lay.
Right there, communication by the Kings getting Holmes back on Jokic.
Yeah, you can hear the great talking. And Jokic.
Back the speed. You step one step too far, Millsap, he kicks it back and get hit with a three ball.
Jokic with the jump hook deep. That was the first turnover of the second half for the Kings. Millsap made his last three. That's two in a row for the former.
Over there, just do not want him to even catch the basketball. Beautiful pass, Buddy Hield.
And Buddy with another. The shot clock already at 10. Hampton inside to Jokic.
Quick help.
Hampton inside. Good cut, and Jokic, as always, with a nice night here. 7.6 rebounds. Barnes. Step back three. Boy, HB. Jokic in the front court. JaMychal Green was trying to post up Halliburton. Kings got a little bit cross-switch there, Doug, it looked like.
Yeah, and Jokic is going to take full advantage of you if you do something like that.
Boy, Fox kicked that turbo in. Is it strong? Got it back. Great hustle by Holmes. Fox from deep. The three. Good.
Beautiful delivery at the basket by Jokic.
Fox getting downhill. The lob. And Whiteside at the other. Jokic wants Whiteside one-on-one. Whistle, foul, and count it.
Wow.
Joseph slaloms around the screen. Back to Whiteside. Little jump hook is money. And Robinson for Sacramento. Buddy Hield with the floater. Got it to go. And that was Buddy back. Had it partially blocked by Hampton. 7 on the shot clock. They got plenty of time. Halliburton from deep. Got it.
Do it here today.
No doubt. He is must see.
He's got 29 and 11 assists. Whiteside goes right back at him here. A little bully ball inside. Robinson, a good wing defender. Barton with a forced shot. Jokic got it and puts it.
Those are the little things, like the nuances in his game.
Halliburton from deep. Catch and shoot. And here's Robinson. It's a race to the other end. And he pulls away. And got it to go. Almost smoked.
He's a professional, and Coach Luke Walton understands what he's going to get. Great block.
At the other end. Nuggets are 2 of 10 this quarter from the field. And Green knocks it.
Oh, good.
Whiteside inside. Catches. Had it blocked by Jokic. Whiteside holding his head. Seemed to have the final say anyway.
Nice.
Hield with a good pass. Man, that thing was like a hop. Deep post up by Jokic over Barnes, and that's money. Jokic on the season, though, pretty good. 39% from three-point territory. Jokic drills the free throw line. Back out to Barnes. 3 on the shot clock. Extra pass, Halliburton at the buzzer. Captain clutch. 9-point game, Sacramento up. Jokic has 12 and now fourth quarter. They shut off his water on that crossover, so he steps back and says, a still tenuous 8-point advantage for Sacramento. Morris with the floater, and it's a 6-point game. They corral Fox, double teaming him inside to Holmes. Porter Jr. Shot clock at 5. They got to get to work. Fox with the hesitation floater. Like a isolated against Holmes. With the left hand, he is putting on a clinic. Wow. Halliburton steps into a 3. Got it. Hey, it's the 4 minutes tonight. Out of the timeout. Jokic firing away. Man, he is stunned. Fox through the traffic, into the paint, and the layup.
And nobody cares.
And this is the league where people feel sorry for you. Jokic, oh my goodness, that's got it to go. Jokic, guarded by Barnes. Uses all 270 pounds on him. Corral him. Jokic. Well, he had to miss some time. Porter Jr. gets it.